Hi, welcome back to Fruitful Minutes. We're continuing our series on diet trends, and Dr. Callie, what do you have for us this week?
We're going to talk about Mediterranean diet.
Oh, okay. So that one seems like kind of on the rise. I feel like it's not as popular as, you know, the keto or the paleo. So what really is it?
But you have heard of it?
Yes,
right?
I have.
I feel like something people don't realize is that the Mediterranean diet probably has some of the most research done on it.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a little bit more popular than some other things. It's always like a fallback go-to. It's very standard for some serious reasons.
Sure.
So it's not as strict in terms of like clear-cut guidelines.
Oh, like get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay.
Right. So Mediterranean diet, first and foremost, is a lifestyle. So part of the diet is you're supposed to like get up and move and do some physical activity.
Oh, it's not just food we're talking about. Okay.
No, right? So you're supposed to do some like light activity every day and move your body every day for at least 30 minutes. You're also supposed to like deepen your social relationships.
Oh, yeah. Very holistic. I kind of love that. Okay.
Yeah. So those are like two of the mainstays of the diet that I think most people like forget because they just hear diet and really it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So in the terms of like dietary modifications, there's foods that you eat in abundance, eat moderately, eat minimally, and then like you are avoiding some things.
Oh,
so things that you eat in abundance on a Mediterranean diet, lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, lots of like fish, like a good clean quality high fat protein.
Okay.
Moderation is things like dairy and eggs.
Okay.
Things that you eat rarely are like red meats. Right. So like to them rarely is like once a week, twice a week, maybe.
Okay.
Right. So kind of a shift in terms of the quality of things. They are focused on increasing good fats, right? Like olives, olive oil, that kind of stuff. Things you do rarely. We talk about the red meat. You are avoiding a lot of the processed foods.
Okay.
You still do eat grains on this diet.
Okay.
Right,
That's a big one. I feel like people assume
minimally processed grains, right?
Oh,
so like
okay.
a whole rice, but keep it in proportion.
Gotcha.
Like good breads with minimal ingredient.
So if you're gonna do it, be smart about it.
And if you're gonna do a bread, like make it yourself, right? Like keep the ingredients clean, keep it minimally processed. Okay. Don't buy the Wonder Bread with 20 ingredients that lasts for.
But it's so good.
For how many months? You know, like
yes,
you want to avoid the processed stuff, but you want to stick to really good whole foods.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with this diet, I mean, first of all, that is a big one. I didn't know that about the actual lifestyle changes. And again, I think it's because when someone wants to try a diet, it's like, I want to slim my waistline. So like sometimes you don't factor in all those other important things.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah. So since it does sound like they almost have their own version of a food pyramid, what would draw someone to doing that versus our pyramid that we have, like the more common one?
So again, there's more research done on a Mediterranean diet.
Okay.
And there's a lot of benefits that they've shown over time. So I would say the most popular reason people actually get prescribed this diet by doctors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is one of the few things that doctors are like, do a Mediterranean diet. And that's kind of all they tell people. Okay. Right? And then people are kind of left to go look it up.
Okay.
But it's very good for cardiovascular support.
The healthy fats,
Healthy fats, good quality proteins.
Okay.
It's good for brain health. Again, you need good fat for good brain function.
Right.
So it's got more research backed on some of these benefits.
Okay.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, definitely. And then outside of the food realm, are there any supplements someone could consider taking to support this diet?
So the things that I tell people to supplement with typically on this is like, I don't like fish.
Okay.
So this diet is much more like eat fish 3 to 5 times a week. I do not like fish. I would not go eat that amount of fish, right? I definitely will supplement with a fish oil to get in the good fatty acids.
Because that's why someone would be taking that anyway.
You bet. Okay. Right? So like I'm not eating salmon. It's just not for me.
Sure.
And I wish.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's why I do the supplement with the fish oil so I can still get in the benefits of the fish without consuming that.
Okay.
Right? But I'm still not going to go increase my red meat intake if I'm following Mediterranean. But this way I can get the benefits of the fish without having to do the actual fish.
Okay.
The other one I recommend, because on a Mediterranean diet, they also talk about water intake has to be adequate.
Okay.
Right? You get a glass of red wine a day because not for the alcohol content, right? I know, right. But one glass provides you a lot of like different polyphenols and free radical scavengers and antioxidants.
Okay.
Right? So there's a lot of nutrients. There's a lot of people who are not going to consume alcohol for a wide variety of reasons, which they can do resveratrol instead to get a lot of the benefits from the red wine without doing the red wine. So
and I feel like that supplement's not talked about a lot. So it's really just a condensed
It's cardiovascular support. It's good for skin, hair, nails. Wow. It's good for so many things. Again, it's a free radical scavenger.
Okay, so it's like a full body benefit.
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
So ways to get the benefits without doing the alcohol.
Love it. So resveratrol and good quality fish oil for the Mediterranean diet, on top of the physical components and the food too.
Right.
Very cool. Thanks for sharing that. We hope that was helpful for you guys. That was eye-opening for me. If you have any experience with the Mediterranean diet or any further questions that we maybe didn't cover, leave them in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you on the next Fruitful Minutes.